Hey girls, I just wanted to make this video really quick. It's the first quarter of our championship game. I'm really proud of the effort you guys had in this game. It was outstanding. I got some notes I wrote down here. Some of the things I'm going to point out is our ball pressure, getting better at when we're playing man-to-man defense, picking up full court or three-quarter court and maintaining that arm's distance. Also, when the player picks up the ball when they're dribbling, that's a dead ball, and we want everybody needs to deny so they don't have anybody to pass to. Another thing we're going to point out is we don't want to drive the ball to the corners. That's called the coffin corner for a reason. We don't want to drive to the corner and get stuck there. We spend a lot of time in the corners. We want to keep good defensive position. Don't reach and get out of position. We'll talk about that. We don't want to pick up or dribble till we know what we're doing with the basketball, passing or shooting. Stronger passes, stronger V-cuts to get open, boxing out. And then I loved we had a lot of confident shots. They weren't necessarily good shots. So I want to talk about the difference between a confident shot and a good shot. And then cutters, not trailing cutters. So let's go ahead and get started here with the game. Again, this is just the first quarter in our championship game. Kenzie, I love your hustle right here. You're scrapping, getting the ball. Our team is going to be successful when we get fast break points. Olivia, you did a nice job. You don't want to get, Olivia, you have a tendency to get sucked too far underneath the hoop. You don't want to get caught too far underneath the basket. You want to make sure you have better position there. Now here, Ella, this will be a good example for you. You're keeping too much distance, and then you let her cut. You turn your back. So let's just go back. Let me go back here so we can see Olivia. So Liv, watch this. You have to anticipate that Kenzie's going to miss this and get yourself in position to get the rebound. Don't get caught into the basket. Okay, Ella, when you're coming here, you want to put pressure on the basketball. You want arm's distance. You want to force her left. If you watch this, you're sitting down, you're playing her square up, and you're sitting back. Now watch what happens when she passes. You don't have any pressure on the ball. Now you lose sight of the ball, and then your man was behind you between the man and the basket. They like to cut. Madden, see, you're out of position there as well. We want to maintain between, that's good pressure there, Pickle. We want to maintain pressure, ball man, right? We see ball, we see man, and we want to maintain being between the man and the basket. They did a lot of passing to the high post and cutting through. I'll point them out as we see them. And you don't want to make sure you get yourself out of position. Okay, Ella, you bring the ball up here. If I remember correctly, no one picks you up. You could drive a little deeper. Oh, no, that girl came up on you. And that was a good shot. I like that shot. You follow the ball. Okay, now we dribble the corner, we get stuck. We got to make better passes. I'm going to work on fake a pass, make a pass. But you dribble down here. I think you have a handful of turnovers here because you dribble down, you're not strong with the basketball. So number one, don't dribble the corner, right? And then stop. Number two, don't pick up a dribble before you know what you're going to do with the ball. And then number three, you need to make ball fakes and make stronger passes here. So again, I like this shot. That's a confident shot. I mean, free throws, that's a good shot. But now you should kick it to Kenzie right away. Okay, and then Kenzie, when you get it, you should reverse it. Nice job getting your hands in there, Kenz. So Madden V, that's a good drive, Kenzie. So we got to box out. We got a rebound in there. So Kenzie, let's see how good you do at keeping her in front. So see how you reach right there, Kenz? That you're out of position at that point. And so we don't want to reach and then get out of position, because when we're out of position, now they have the advantage. So you want to keep your man in front of you. Good hustle there. Okay, jump ball. Good job. This was a weird play. Like, the ref made a bad pass, and that was so funny. Remember, we can't control the ref. Nothing we can do about it. So we got to let that kind of stuff go. She had another funny call, 3 in the key when the ball hit the rim. I'm going to see if I can find that. Okay, let's see how Kenzie does. So Kenzie, again, you're not forcing her to one side or the other right now. Good job, Pickle. Got you a point guard. That's really good, Pickle. We want to fill lanes. Kenzie, good job filling that outside. And again, I like that shot. Ooh, yeah. So again, they're giving you that shot, Ella. Those are 2 good decisions right there. Ideally, we do like to pass the ball, get it moving. But when they're giving you an easy shot like that, you want to take that shot. Here's your ball pressure again, Ella. I want you to get up on the ball. We talked a lot about this. You need to pressure the ball, force them one way, arm's distance. If you're not quick enough to stay in front of her at arm's distance, you can give her a little more space, but that's too much space right there. Okay, pickle, there we go. That's the exact same thing I talked to Kenzie about. You lunge for the ball and you get yourself out of position. You're no longer between your man and the basket, and they have the advantage. Nice help, Kenzie. You can see Kenzie came over on the side. Okay, Olivia and Madden, watch this weak side. Olivia, look at you right there. You are just standing there, that girl. You need to stick your butt in her and push her out. So right now, push her out. And that rebound would have been yours. Madden, nice shove coming over the top there. You can fight in there and box out too. Again, our focus in our practice today is going to be boxing out. We have to make sure we box out. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Olivia, see how you got backdoor cut? So again, these little things matter, especially when you play good teams. Watch what she does, Olivia. She fakes you up. Now you're no longer between your man and the basket. Now we recovered well. Okay, make sure you don't foul there. Kenzie, see ball man. Pickle, nice seal right there. Okay, Ella, here's where I want you to pressure the ball. It's again, we want to make sure we're pressuring the ball. Madden, that backdoor cut. This is a bunch, see that cut right there? So we always see ball man. We cannot get you backdoor. Okay, these little things matter. Okay, she got fouled. I think she shoots a couple free throws here. Let's skip ahead a little bit. And a little bit more. We haven't had to press break at all. This next tournament we have, they're gonna play zone, so we got to make sure we're running our press break like we know our press break. We haven't practiced it in a while. Okay, so as Kenzie brings his ball up, ideally what I'd like to see is I'd like to see V cutting to get open. So Madden, watch your V cut right there. Madden, you like to do your seal. And that's a good move as well. We'll talk about it, but you also have to add your V cut. So at this point right here, I'm not sure why their defense. Kenzie, you have a lot of options right here. I don't know where you're gonna go if you go to pickle or not, but Madden should be V cutting. I like how pickle flashes. That's good movement. That's a good pass. That's a good idea, girls. Catch the ball, Ella. We have to catch the ball. We have to make our layups. We have to play strong defense. Again, Liv, you can be arm's distance. Good way to close that. That's a dead ball at that point. Okay, Ella, here's the ball pressure. I need ball pressure out of you, kid. Keep her in front of you. Good, good, good way to move your feet. Now, oh, Ella. So again, if you guys take a look at this, and Ella's not the only one, this has happened every single person that's cut. You turn your head to the ball, and they have an advantage on you. You should be dropping deeper than them. Okay, let's see. Good, Madden. You did a good job defending that cutter that time. Don't chase your ball with your back to the basket. Good. Oh, Madden, that is an amazing seal. So when I teach you guys to seal and recover, look at Madden. Boom, textbook. Okay, again, she's in held position. She seals, and then she recovers. Perfect defense, Madden. Okay, skip pass. Ella, you should be blocking out right there. So that girl cut right across your face. You got to chug her. Good, Livia. Nice defense, Ella. Way to contest the shot. Madden, let's see if you could have blocked her out again. Yeah, see that? So we need to block out, right? So last time it was Olivia. This time it's Madden. If you stick your butt in her and push her out of bounds, that would give Kenzie could get the ball there. Kenzie, you got to box out too. Okay, so our boxing out really needs to improve. So what I've seen so far is ball pressure. We have to do a better job pressuring the ball, forcing them to a side, take away a side, force them left. Usually is the deal there. And then it's good job, Pickle. And then it's always seeing your man in the basket when they pass and cut. Don't let them cross their face. Don't let them get an easy pass there. Girls, your defense is great. Olivia, nice job. So she is not allowed to move right now. The ref should have called that. I tried to say something. You're only allowed to move on a made basket. Good hands, Madden. So Ella, nice. Oh, Kenzie. You can't move, Kenzie. That should have been called a foul on you. Ella, so there you go again. You keep on dribbling the ball all the way to the corner. You have a tendency to do this. Do not dribble the ball to the corner anymore. Okay? You have to stop doing that. Right now, there's a screen. You drive. Okay? And kick. Okay? Reverse the ball, but don't keep on going. Then, Kenzie, don't chase her. Same in soccer, Kenzie. You don't chase. What we always want to maintain are triangles. Once you guys all ball up, we have 3 players in the same spot. We're not going to be able to move that ball. So step 1, stop dribbling the ball to the corner. Step 2, Kenzie, don't chase the ball. Okay, Pickle, you're doing a nice job moving into space right there. I like what I'm seeing with your movement. Olivia, make sure you don't get caught too far below the basket. I'm pretty sure as I watch this game, you get caught below the basket quite a bit. So Kenzie, so good. Now Kenzie's forcing her. Let's see how she's forced. But Kenzie, Kenzie Roo. So I love, and this is the caveat to that. So, and this is what I was talking to Ella about. Ella, you're giving her like, if a player is faster than you, you're going to give them a little more than arm's distance, but you still want to make them work. You still want to force them one direction, and you have to make them work. You can't just stand there and let them dribble. So Kenzie, I like how you close the gap here, but you get a little too close and you lose position. She crossed over pretty nice there too. But we can't let that happen. Okay, we can't give up a drive to the basket and then an easy layup. The other thing that has to happen there, let's see what happened on it, is sometimes our guards are going to get beat. And what Madden did a great job was sealing on that last play. Let's see. So Olivia, that's you. Olivia, at this point, we don't care about your player. And I've talked to you about this part before, Liv. You actually have to stop the dribbler here. And then Grace, you could stop it too as it comes down. So see that? Grace and Olivia, you guys should have, that's called help defense. That's sealing and recovering. Pretty close game at this point. 3-4, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Nice pass, ball fake. Nice drive, Kens. There we go. So Ella, that would be an example of when it's good to drive to the corner, okay? Grace, use your dribble to do something. You use your dribble here and you don't really go anywhere, but I do love your ball fake. That was pretty nice. And then Kenzie, you drove baseline, but when you picked up your dribble, you knew what you were going to do with it. And that was the difference, Ella. When you drove to the baseline, you didn't know what you were going to do with it. You weren't sure if you were going to shoot it or pass it, and you ended up getting trapped, and you turned the ball over. So if you dribble the baseline, you better know where you're going with the ball. Okay, so again, this is a very pretty play. Kenzie, this is nice. Left-handed finish. That's pretty good. That's one of the better plays I've seen you do. Okay. So again, this weekend, I want you guys to give me better pressure on the ball. We have to play better defense. Okay, so Kenzie, I do like your shading, though. I can see you're trying to get her to go left. Good, that's better defense. Madden, that's a good job too. So Madden, you could have slid over a little bit more here to seal, but you still got your hand in there and you did your job. Okay. You might have been a foul, but they didn't call it. But at least you gave me something, right? You didn't just let her drive through there uninhibited like the last time that it happened. So Madden's doing a good job here sealing, and then she recovers back to her player. Nice hands, Olivia. Way to get your hands on the ball. Now let's see if we get fast break. Kenzie, lean in. So you need to make sure you make stronger passes, and this goes for a lot of the girls on our team. That's why we do that drill we do, that fast break drill where I make you kick it up and outlet. You guys, this is a great fast break. Look at everybody. Ariana leaks out, and we just got to get the ball to her up quicker, and you got to make a stronger pass, and that's going to be layups. So that's a big one, transition basketball. Our team, you guys, I'm telling you, like our trademark, we're not the tallest team, but we are one of the most athletic and aggressive teams. So we play defense, full court man-to-man defense, and we get out in transition. This is important. We haven't really set up a play when I talk about the balls taken out in the corner. You guys just kind of did this on your own. We'll probably run, I have pancake. We could set up pancake right here where the ball side screens across. And we could also run, I'll show you, there's a variation of banana where you line up on this, the three-point line like this, curved. It's the same idea though. The first person would loop around. So I'm going to introduce that in practice today. Because I haven't talked about that. And that was my fault as a coach. We need to make sure we address this. When the ball's taken out in the corner, We're either going to run pancake, so that's the box, or we're going to run this variation of banana. And so no new plays, same plays. You guys, let's see what you do here. Ken, I told you to stack. You did a nice job stacking. Yeah, you got the ball in bounds. So Grace, here's what I like about that shot. I love, and everybody did this in this game. That shot was a confident shot. When you caught that ball, you knew what you're going to do with it. What I didn't like about it is you have a player that's called a contested shot. And so a contested shot isn't a good shot. If you ball fake and took a dribble there as she closed out on you, that would have been a good shot. But this was a confident shot, and everybody took confident shots in this game for the most part, and so I'm never going to take that away from you. If it's a confident shot, I'm good with it. But make sure you understand that was a contested shot, so you could ball fake, take a dribble to the middle. Okay, Kenzie, you just got beat right there. And this is happening over and over again. When we're getting there, this team cut on us, you have to chug them and make them go around you. If she threw that ball, she could catch that if she's a good player, and she's going to finish that. So you cannot let these girls cut right down the lane. Good hands, Olivia. Olivia, that girl is probably their best player, and you played great defense on her. Okay, so Liv, now you got to be ready to help, right? See how you can come over the shade this way. Backdoor, good, Olivia. Way to stay on her. Olivia, that's perfect defense, you guys. I was getting on you guys about this. Watch this defense. She is not going to get beat backdoor. And now we have a dead ball, and good. Look at that. And you guys all, Kenzie, don't let her get it. What was the call? Just to go over that again, this was you guys were on it. Once she picked up that ball, watch this. Everybody goes to deny. Dead ball, deny. That was textbook. Kenzie, you got to make sure she doesn't get it. I know she's a little bigger than you, but you have to make sure she doesn't get it. You got to use your body. So Grace, again, so that was an example of, so no one was on you, so this is the other caveat. No one is on you, so is that a good shot? And my question is, if you shot 10 of those, how many would you make? And if you could say, like, if no one's guarding you, that you could, at our grade, I'd even be good with, if you could make 3 out of 10, that's a good shot. If I was you, what I would have done was dribbled in closer and taken a better shot. Okay? That's a tough shot for anybody on our team. Okay, and working out, nice rebound. So Kenzie, same thing for you, kiddo. If you shot that shot 10 times, how many are you going to make? Okay, what do I love? I love that you guys both took confident shots, so I'm never going to take that away from you. You're not in trouble. Oh, Liv, we talked about this. You're not in trouble for shooting that, but we want to make sure we take strong shots. So Olivia, way to compete. Olivia, that was perfect. We just got to finish those, but you got the rebound, you move the ball back. I don't know if you used your pivot, but you create. Yeah, you did. So you use your pivot to create space, and that was a good shot. You got to finish that. It helps sometimes to use the glass, and we just got to keep on practicing taking those shots in practice. The more reps you get, the better you're going to get at finishing that shot. Okay, so just to recap, as they're kind of the refs dealing with something right here, just to recap some of the things, we got to get better at boxing out. I pointed that out a couple times. We got to get better at putting ball pressure on the ball and keeping players in front of us. And then sometimes when they get by us, we got to get better job at sealing and recovering. So Kenzie, right there. So that's where you have to chug them. And so Ariana, I was yelling during the game, you don't want to follow, so I hope this makes sense. You don't want to lock and trail your player, because what they're going to do is they're going to get the ball, you'll be behind them, they're going to get a layup. If you see them, you're just going to cut right through the key and meet them. We'll give up a three-pointer at this grade. So instead of locking and trailing like you're doing right here, don't trail her, right? If you just loop around, you can stop her. Now it looks like Madden's doing another great job of, yep. So you guys, Madden's probably doing the best job of playing that help defense. Okay, when you see someone, you have to seal and recover. So Kenzie, you messed up there because you let her cut. Ariana, you messed up there because you trailed her and you were behind her, so you were no longer between her and the basket. So cut through the key at that point if you see this play happening. They did this a lot. Okay, but again, Madden, nice job rebounding, nice job contesting. Let's see if we get a fast break. Grace, just keep going. Don't wait for it. Just run all the way down there, and if we do our job, we're going to hit you. Okay, Kenzie, this is what we just talked about. Make sure you know what you're going to do with the ball. We can't turn the ball over, so I love your aggression. I love the crossover, jump stop. Now you got to be strong with the ball. You can't turn that over. Grace, nice job getting back for help. They called a foul on Kenzie there, I think, for the push in the back. So, again, just make sure you're moving your feet. Don't foul, you guys. Okay, and I think that is the quarter. So I'm going to leave it at that for now, you guys. So, again, just a reminder, please make sure that you are doing a better job at ball pressure, turning someone to the left. Don't get beat on the dribble. If you do get beat on the dribble, we need to do a better job of sealing and recovering. If you get a person to pick up their dribble, we call dead, 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 and everybody goes to deny. We don't let them get the pass off. We don't want to dribble the ball to the corners and then pick it up. We want to make sure if we're driving the corners that we know what we're going to do before we pick the ball up. We're either shooting or passing. We want to make sure that we are doing a better job of making ourselves available. V-cuts on the wings. We want to box out. We understand confident shots are important, and everybody took confident shots, but you also want to make sure you understand what a good shot is, and a contested shot is not a good shot. And then the out of bounds, remember that sideline out of bounds, we're going to run pancake or we're going to banana, and I'm going to show you banana's a little bit different. I'll show you how we do that. So, all right, make sure you guys watch this and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.